Hello everybody, it's your girl Belinda back in my kitchen getting ready to chef it up for you guys. I'm so glad to be here today to share this beautiful dish with you. So those of you that have been watching my videos, which is greatly appreciated, you would know exactly what I'm cooking today. So therefore, today I am doing my salmon dish, okay? And I said I was gonna do it with a beautiful salad. So I have everything going on around me as well. I have my ingredients, I have my beautiful salmon fillets, I have my mushrooms, I have a whole bunch of stuff going on right now. I have my skillet over here, y'all. And unfortunately, my kids are home today. They had in-service day at the school where they go to here in the Pennsylvania area. So therefore, they're outside playing. So if you kind of see them coming in and out the door through the front, I told them not to enter the back. So if you do kind of see them coming in my video, again, at the end of the day, what are we? Mothers. Okay. So let's get to this dish. I missed you guys. What's up, everybody? East Coast, West Coast, Reading, Pennsylvania. Those that are continuing to watch my videos is very appreciative, and I do love all of y'all. And hopefully I get some more subscribers soon. I'm about to do some promoting. Okay, guys, so let's get to this dish. As you know, I'm going to be using this to go back and forth as I've been doing. I just want to G-check this real quick. Okay, just make sure it's not tight, because every time I take it down, like I said, I have to redo everything. Okay, so I said I was going to do a salmon dish today, and that is what I'm going to be doing today. So, I usually use like the big thick salmons, actually with the skin on it. But when I do like a simple mixed spring salad with fish, all you need is the fillets. Wise, $10.99, and you get a couple pieces, and nice chunky pieces. So yeah, whenever I do a salad, I just do the fillets. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the refrigerator, in the freezer, because I have already taken out the fillets that I have over here, which I'm going to bring you over here to me. Yay. Okay, and they're all right here. I know you can't see that good. A little bit down. Okay, there we go. They're already in package, okay? And I already cut them with the scissors, with my cooking scissors, and they're ready to be pulled out. Okay, I hear my kids in the back. In the backyard. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm pulling all the perfect, beautiful salmon fillets out, and I'm putting them to get ready to prep for y'all on my lovely platter here, my chop board. Okay. So, as you see, this is a meat beater. I can use it for fish as well, only because they're a little thick. I mean, they're not really that thick, but they're kind of thicky. So I just like to give it a couple hits. So just to so the flavors can go inside a little better, the seasoning and stuff. Okay, we get ready to chef it up, y'all. Okay, so let me wash my hands a little bit. All right. So, what we're going to do today, okay, we have a couple ingredients here that I would like to share with you guys. Okay, first of all, I have my button mushrooms. They're very small, as you can see, very pretty, nice and white. We have Goya sofrito, which I put just a 1/4 of this into my skillet. We also have one tomato, vine tomato, and I'll tell you how we're going to do that later. We have culantro, which is a Spanish cilantro. Very flavorful, very delicious. When you put this in any kind of dish, it gives a great, great flavor. Okay, so you might want to write that down. Okay, I have a lime. I have 2 Charlotte onion. I have organic rainbow carrots, which you can eat just like this. So, and then I also have I'm doing an Old Bay. I'm just crushing it up because mine is a little hard from being in the pantry, but it's just a simple lemon herb Old Bay. That is the only seasoning that we're gonna be doing far as dashing like anything on top of the fish and the skillet. This is the only thing we're gonna be using today besides the ingredients I just showed you, a second ago. Okay, so I have my skillet ready here. Now the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start putting the fish in the skillet. However, I did want to tell you, remember the savory sauce that I said I was going to do if you watch my videos from before with the fruit? Well, I'm going to tell you how I'm going to break that down. Okay, so as you see, this is my grinder, the grinder that we used before, right? Okay, so what we're going to add is a cup of water, okay? This is a cup of water into that 8-ounce for my grinder. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick, okay? So I'm just gonna get some healthy spring water here going on. All right, and that is a cup, y'all. And this is my 8-ounce cup that I use for everything. Okay, so we're gonna add that in there, okay? And we're also going to add, now this is one of the main ingredients. It's the organic pomegranate. These are simple fruit. They're really delicious. You can get these to go and they are organic. You can even eat them just like that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. This is about a 4-ounce and they're very fresh. We're just gonna add that into my spring water. Throw that all in there. Okay. All right, let me throw that out. So how was everybody's weekend? We were out on the lake in the Pennsylvania area, the only lake that we have. Blue Marsh. Okay, so pomegranate, organic, and then we have the spring water. Then we're gonna go ahead and open up these baby carrots, delicious carrots. Now this is the sauce, y'all. This is the sauce that's gonna go in with the fish as well. So let me make some room here. Make a little hole in the bag because we're only using just a few of these, okay? So like I said, I pick colors. I like colors, colorful. So I'll just do like a yellow, an orange, a red, again another orange, or red, sorry, orange, yellow. And they're pretty big pieces, y'all. If you really look, like they're pretty big and they're organic, so up to that, right? Okay, so we're not going to be needing these anymore. I just wanted to show that to you. All right, this is another ingredient I use for this sauce. It is just a plain cream cheese. Wise, $2, $1, some change, not even $2. And it's the simple Wise quality. That's what I get, and this is what I'm going to put in here as well. So you want to add like, I would say like a 1/3 cup of this, okay? So that's all you need for this. So actually I have a 1/3 cup right here and I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. So you just wanna use a 1/3 and you're good to go. So let me go ahead and grab another spoon so I can go ahead and squeeze this out. Yeah, so we're having great weather in the Pennsylvania area. I am so delighted that we're able to hit the pools, hit the lake, like I said, what me and my 4 kids did, and my fiance. We had a beautiful, beautiful weekend together this weekend. So yeah, I'm down for good weather any day. All right, so that's all. This is my savory fruit sauce that goes with this beautiful salmon that we're going to be putting together, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and hit the grinder. Hopefully it's plugged in because I'm not always prepared, fully. At the end of the day, we're mommies, right? Okay, so it should look like that when you put it in. All the ingredients should be in there. The cream cheese, the organic baby carrots, rainbow carrots, and the pomegranate, yeah. that it's like very, very like able to like drink it like a smoothie. That's how thin you want this to get. So again, depending on your grinder, your blender, what you have in your kitchen, your work area, your tools that you have, your kitchen tools, this is the simple thing. I have that grinder. I use it for everything. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just take the lid off so when I'm ready to do the skillet, everything is prepared to do. And it looks like a smoothie, y'all. Look at that. It's very simple, but it's so good with this dish. It really is. Okay, so we're gonna set that aside. And we're gonna go ahead and stick this in the refrigerator. As you see, my cat's right there. And she does that, right? She does say hi to the camera. I don't know, you can't see her. Let's see. Take it down a notch. She's all black. There she is, right in front of the refrigerator. And she loves that rug. I usually don't have that rug out when I do my videos, but that's one of her favorite rugs, and she loves sitting right in front of the refrigerator. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get this crack-a-lackin' over here. Get this skillet nice and on. Ready to start cooking, y'all. All right, so you want to keep it at a high heat just so it gets nice and warm and hot. But then you're going to want to turn it down because remember what I always said, you have to cook slowly to cook with love. You have to cook, especially fish. You cannot just, leave it on high, which we should know that, right? A lot of people should know that. So just a little dazzle, drizzle in the skillet. Okay. And I don't know about y'all, but 3 words, eat real food. And that's what me and my family try to do. We don't really do takeout and all that stuff. I'm the chef up in here. We do, but not barely. Okay. So, what we're going to do now, we are going to go ahead and wait for that to get a little warm. While that's getting warm, I'm going to push this back and grab a plate so we can go ahead and start chopping the mushrooms up, okay? So stay with me, y'all. I'm going to grab a plate, and I'm going to grab my favorite little knife, if I can find it. Okay, I guess I'll be using this one. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start cutting those mushrooms up. Oh, here's my little knife, see? This is my favorite knife. If you've watched my videos before, you'll know this is the one I use all the time. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put this back. See, I told you today I'm not prepared. My kids, they have in-service at the school, so, I had a lot I was doing this morning, plus I worked out, so I do a lot during the morning. Okay. And these are so pretty, y'all. Look at that. They just those little like a button mushrooms, so fresh. And that's why I like going to the Wise, y'all, because their stuff, it's kind of expensive, certain things, but it's most definitely worth it. A lot of their stuff is very fresh and ready to go. So we're gonna just use like a handful of these. Okay, a handful for this dish. So these are little button ones. So what you want to do is have at least a handful, like at least about 12 is good for these 3 pieces of salmon. But again, like I said, depending on your family, this is the way I cook for my family because like I said, it's only 4 of us at home. So, it depends, your family size. So if you have any questions with that of how to add more ingredients or, anything like that, again, 1950. kissthecook@gmail.com. Okay, and I can hear my kids outside. They're like running back and forth. Okay, so we're just going to cut these sideways. We're going to even use the stem, okay? So the stem is always good with these little button mushrooms. Okay, and that's getting nice and hot. Okay, and I have it on blast right now because when I do first turn it on, I make sure that it is on high. And then I turn it down when I put the salmon in. Or any fish at that. Okay. Yep. So, again, I'm going to be adding a 1/4 of sofrito, which is another ingredient, Goya ingredient that I like to add to my salmon, to my fish. You know, sofrito is easy to find anywhere. Straight down the Goya freezer lane. It depends what store you go into. I always say that, and people laugh at me when I say that. Okay. So those mushrooms are good to go. We're going to go ahead and sit these over here because we no longer need these. Those are the only ones we're using. 12 button mushrooms is perfectly fine with these 3 pieces. And I'm going to go ahead and turn that on low. Okay. So basically we're done with the meat beater. Okay. I'm going to put this sauce on the side so we don't spill that. And then we're going to go ahead and get to our, wait, let me do this first, to our sofrito, okay? So remember I said 1/4 of sofrito for this salmon is perfect. You don't need too much because remember we're going to be adding that Old Bay seasoning with the lemon herb. Okay, so here's my 1/4. Okay, there we go. And any sofrito's fine. They have different kinds. It doesn't matter. Your choice, whatever you choose is fine. Okay, so that's the first thing I'm gonna add into the skillet. So let me just push you over here. Okay. And you're gonna hear a sizzle, y'all. A big sizzle. This is skillet for you. It's really warm. And just don't be scared. Skillets do that all the time. Okay, and I just added a little bit more just because the way it popped up like that. Okay, so as that's rocking out, we are going to go ahead and throw the button mushrooms in. Throw that in. Then we're going to go ahead and throw in that lemon herb, Old Bay. All that's going to go in there. Okay, so we're done with that. Then we're also going to add about 6 pieces of this Spanish culantro. Like I said earlier, this has a lot of flavor. You don't need much ingredients when you have this in your dishes. It's super yummy. I use this in a lot of things too, as well. So they had them super fresh at the Y's. So I was like, okay, definitely instead of using, because you can use this kind of cilantro or any cilantro, but this one has more flavor. And when I seen that it was really fresh, I said, no, I need to get this today. Yes, so we're going to add 6 pieces. 1, 2, and I looked for some big pieces. They have little and big. So you're going to go ahead and add those in there. 4. That's a pretty one. 5 and 6. So 6 is good. 6 is good for this dish. Let me make sure. I just want to make sure all the ingredients are inside of there. So all we have is the 1/4 of sofrito. We have the button mushrooms in there. We have the Old Bay lemon herb. And we also have the culantro, Spanish flavor cilantro. Okay, so that's all that's in that dish right now, y'all. I'm going to need this. Okay, so after that, I want to go ahead and grab another plate because I need to chop up those shallots, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move this over a little bit so we have some room. Okay, all right. Okay, back over here, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to get this plate, and while that's on really, really low heat, just let it rock out. We're going to be over here chopping up these shallots, y'all. Okay, so let's get busy. And like I said, this is a simple dish. I know I always say that because they're mine, but you can make them yours too. Okay. So yeah, you just want to get, you don't have to have, you know, they're pretty small to begin with. I just get a nice good handful size of it. Okay. Yeah, so I love using these for this dish, better than a cooking onion. I'm just going to go ahead and, we're going to do long slices for this, y'all, okay? No dices today, long slices. All right, there we go. I'm Just grab those pieces, long slices, and they go right in there with the mushrooms and everything else, okay? And throw that in there. And then take this off again. And I always save like the little pieces, like if you like pull them out like that. I know I do that to onions. I save this. I save all that in a separate Ziploc baggie because you never want to waste any ingredient. That's how I look at it. Okay, these are smelling real good. All right, let's add those in. Okay, make sure you can see me. I think that's important to always see the cook, right? Always see the chef. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this up, okay? So it gets the cooking. I'm gonna wash my hands. I don't wanna be rubbing my eyes, right? Okay, perfect. All right, so once I get this down to a nice sizzle, okay, I'm just gonna push that back and shut this up real quick. Yeah, once I get that down to a nice sizzle, that's when I go ahead and I add the salmon. So I'm just cleaning up over here, y'all, just a little bit. And there's my daughter. You want to come say hi? Yeah. Okay, she's giving me the heads up, like, can I come say hi? That's my beautiful daughter, Star. I love her so much. She's the apple of my eye, y'all. Mwah. What you doing, babes?
Nothing, just watching you.
Okay. Well, don't you want to play PlayStation?
Yeah.
All right, watch Cheetah. She's right there, sweetie.
What, Cheetah?
Yeah. Say, watch me. All right, so I'm going to bring you back over here.
Follow her on Instagram.
My daughter's so sweet. She's the reason why I'm here with you guys today, actually. She told me, Mom, you better start getting a YouTube channel. So that's what I did. More for her. You know, she's the one that really pushed me, and I love her so much. She's my only girl, so, and I have 2 boys. My oldest is 25, and my youngest son is 7. She's 11. And then I have my 2 stepdaughters, of course, with my fiance. So this is smelling delicious, y'all. This looks delicious, smells delicious, and you don't want to overcook your ingredients as well. You want to make sure you keep everything nice and low, so that way it just rocks out, okay? And then what we're going to go ahead and do is add the salmon, okay? So let me just take you over here. My daughter's still chilling. She's just thirsty. Yeah, so they had that in service today at the school. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just put them right in the skillet. I'm using 3 pieces. I'm going to cook more, of course, because there's 4 of us. And then I always do extra for my fiance for work as well. So we're just going to put them in there real pretty, lay them on top like a bed. And then you just want to turn it just medium, like a medium is good. It's perfect. Yes. And just let it rock out, y'all. All right, is your brother okay?
Yeah.
Okay, baby. All right, just make sure you keep an eye on them. See? Being a mom. All right, at least we got all the ingredients in there. We're ready to do this, right? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this upside down in the sink. Wash my hands a little bit because I could still smell those scallops. All right. Very good. Okay. So that is looking so pretty, y'all. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep, and like I said, you don't want fish to overcook. These salmon fillet pieces are awesome. They're perfect for this dish. Absolutely perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out. And I always got to make sure I don't touch this handle. But I love this skillet because I use it in my oven. And it works beautifully. Even to make like pizza, y'all. Alright, so all I'm doing is I'm just flipping the salmon. Okay, and remember, you want it to look pretty. You don't want it to fall apart or anything like that. So you want to flip right away. And just keep them really pretty. And this is going to cook super fast, y'all. Like, I like to do simple, easy dishes. Oh my God, it looks so pretty right now. As soon as you do that flip and the pink to the salmon, it looks absolutely beautiful. So you want to keep everything pretty much. Make sure you separate them so they get air in between the ingredients, depending your family size, again. All right, so we're just gonna leave all this over here. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down to a nice low again. And that's where it's gonna stay for about a couple minutes. Okay? Is it hot out, baby? No? Yeah, like yesterday we were at the lake at Blue Marsh in my area. And it was like beautiful. It wasn't too hot, but it was really breezy. It was really nice. Yeah. So, the last thing we're going to do is add my beautiful savory sauce, okay? And that's going to go in just a little bit. My mouth is watering, y'all. All right. And so that's pretty much it for this dish. And then I'm using, of course, I'm going to do a number 2 video, maybe a third, just to let you guys know what I'm cooking next and when. So I do have some butter here. It doesn't matter what kind of stick of butter you use, but I do add just like a little slice. That's it, just that. Just to give it a little bit of flavor with the other flavors. Any butter you choose is perfectly fine. Okay. So that is still cooking and rocking out. Now, however, I'm going to be using, let me just dry this off. I'm going to be using a spring mix salad for this dish. Very colorful, very pretty. So I thought this would be really awesome to do with the salmon. Again, any lettuce you choose is perfectly fine. So I prefer this one because this looks really pretty. So that is what we're using today. Lemon, lime. You can choose lemon or lime. I prefer lime. So it's all how you want to make your dish. And also remember, you want to go ahead and get a vine tomato. This I prefer you guys to get than any Roman tomato or anything. You can choose what you like again, but vine tomatoes really have that juiciness inside of them, which is really good for the salmon on top. Super delicious. So that's going to be the plating, y'all. That's pretty much it. Once the salmon is done, I'm going to set it up in the plate, and it's going to be super delicious. And super pretty. I cannot wait to show you what it looks like with the savory sauce as well. So, again, it's very simple, and you can make it your own. So keep that in mind. Stop wasting that money on that takeout and that eat out. Like I said, 3 words for you. Eat real food. And that's what me and my family do. Right, daughter? Let them hear you. Yeah. She's over at the table eating cereal, Captain Crunch. I got it this morning for her. It's one of her favorites. She's my big baby. Yeah, so that's looking really, really pretty, y'all. Oh my God, to die for. And this is like pretty much done. Another thing, I always make sure I take my fish out so that it's not frozen. Never ever cook frozen fish with ingredients right away. It just beats the whole dish. Always make sure your stuff is defrosted and it's, you know, either in a nice clean bowl. If you're doing meat, spring water, keep it refrigerated. Don't leave it out because that can really make you get sick as well. So make sure you have all your stuff nice and fresh and clean and healthy. Because I do know a lot of people that do that. They let it sit out, and that's not good unless, you know, you're going to eat it that day. Just keep it in the refrigerator. Season it up. Keep it in the refrigerator. Let it covered, and it's going to be super extra delicious. So that's what we do at home. All right. So right now, y'all, I am going to put that savory sauce in there. But before I do that, let me go ahead and quick show you what it looks like now. I'm gonna have to put this down, so excuse me for that. And there's my son. I just heard my son walking in. Okay. Hi, puppy. Okay, that's what it looks like. Beautiful. And it's already done, y'all. This is a dish to die for. So healthy. I can't wait to enjoy this with my family. So therefore, when I do the second part, you're gonna see the sauce in it. Bring you back up, and you're gonna see all the extra good ingredients as well that are gonna go lay with this plate. So here's that savory sauce, and it's going in, and I mean all over, on the fish, everywhere. And that's gonna sit for about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut right now. That way I can make a part 2, and that way I can prep my plate, have everything set up, and also let you guys know what I'm cooking next and when. So again, thanks for watching, and this is a simple dish. If I can do it, you can do it. Mwah.